start of COVID, Pam and I made a walk around Northampton from our home here, and it passed pit number 1 down there. This is a story of pit number 1, very unexpected.
Pit 1 used to be our main wildfowling viewing area. However, the workings at the far end of the reservoir, where they're now extracting clay, and that noise is an earth mover, has frightened an awful lot away. I am so glad we came to these pits when all was peace and quiet. Now they're pumping it for some reason. What? Yeah, a fox and a fox cub. The pump is now gone. 11th of June. Reclamation now beginning. We've got a dozer the other side, and I think they're filling in the hole up there. That's what the digger's doing. I suppose we need a requiem or a dirge for pit 1 that once was, and is now no more. They're filling her in, well, they're making the sides more sloping. Despite the noise of the pumps and the diggers and the earth movers, we've got oyster catchers over there. We've got coots. And we have a family of Egyptian geese there. You're welcome, Rose. Yeah. Pit 1, the construction site. We think they're just keeping themselves employed, moving stuff around. We've come to be nosy. The whole valuable clay, the noisy pump, the remains of the water. Another load of clay for the road. He's also throwing up dust. It's fairly resembling the old West, this. The wagon trains come rolling by. It's euphemistically called reclaiming pit 1. I suppose you could call it reclaiming. The dozer seems to be flattening everything. What a shame. Well, pit number 1. They've done some excavations here. It looks like they're removing topsoil, or it looks reasonable stuff rather than subsoil. Much to our surprise, the Egyptians are still here. They're mad. Perhaps they're not mad. There's maybe a safety in all this noise. Why the Egyptians are still at number 1 pit, I really don't know. So we seem to be the latter stages of flattening it all off. It's the 23rd of July today. Pit number 1 has been transformed. We haven't quite finished, but they're getting that way. Everybody's stopped. They can't have finished. However, it's looking much tidier, this reservoir, and the water's beginning to flood back in again. I don't know where it's come from. Must be a spring somewhere. Well, here we are, 4th of August, pit 1. Well, having drained it, smoothed the banks, taken some clay out, they're now filling it. Well, we believe they're filling it. More of a dribble than a fill. Last day for the bulldozer, I think.
Or it finishes this week, Thursday, Friday.
Well, anyway, it's all completed and it's starting to fill up again.
50.
But the old pit number 1 is filling up well. Although it's getting a bit foamy at the far end. For the record, we're not public, we're Peter and Pamela, nature watchers. This is pit 1. It's filled up
there's even
immensely
more.
since I last filmed it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 there.
Look at that.
Perhaps Mum and Dad and the little ones, or it's just different ones.
12th September. And we've got the Egyptian geese back. I wonder if they've just made a fleeting visit. I can see 2.
There's 4.
It's November the 3rd. Pit 1. Still pumping. Nearly full. They've done a jolly good job of attracting wildlife. There's duck all over this pit now. 26th of November. The artificial spring is burbling. We've got a fair collection of birds here. They're probably all boring birds though. It's like the coast of Norfolk, not King's Lynn.